Honorable Chairman, distinguished colleagues and delegates, it's clear the Polish government has gone too far with its reforms, but this report goes too far as well. The draft resolution is unacceptable in this form because it contains false claims and also a biased interpretation of the situation. Let's face it, the political situation in Poland is marked by an extreme confrontation between the two major political forces, PiS and PO. It's basically like the left and right divide that we've seen between Trump and Biden in the USA. So the situation is not that easy to judge. One side tries to block the other, one side tries to undo what the other has done, and both sides fight with unfair means. And actually this breach of the principle of consensus that is so important for a parliamentary democracy is more of a threat to democratic society in Poland than these constitutional reforms are, which are carried by democratic elections and decisions. We've seen elections, presidential elections in Poland last year, and elections do the same in 2019, and PiS has always won. So the Polish people seem to like these reforms. The draft report actually goes way too far in its choice of words, because there are passages like in paragraph 4, the Assembly condemns the campaign of intimidation waged by the political authorities against the justice system in general. It talks about illegal chaos. And basically, because the Polish people have actually confirmed this kind of policy in their democratic elections, it actually accuses the Polish people that has confirmed the government of waging war against their justice system. And I think this is simply not true, and it's not adequate either, especially because there's no clear evidence for these intimidations. We have claims by Igor Tuleya, Wojciech Wojciechowski, Dominik Czeskiewicz, and Waldemar Żurek, but they have all been active in delegitimizing the government. And so while I believe that these constitutional reforms that have been done in Poland are wrong, they are made and have been made in democratic processes by the parliamentarians elected by the Polish people. We have to accept, if the democratic will of the Polish people is to get rid of possibly formerly communist judges, then that is the will that they have expressed in elections. This report, however, is unbalanced. We criticize that the National Council of the Judiciary is elected by parliament in Poland, whereas the fact that in Germany, not even the legislative power, but the executive power, namely the 16 ministers of justice of the Bundesländer, and some parliamentarians elect the judges to the highest court, and that Stefan Haber, the former vice chairman of Merkel's CDU group in Bundestag, has just become president of the Bundesverfassungsgericht. Therefore, the highest court goes without notice. I believe that is not balanced. We need to be fair. We need to examine the rule of law, but we need to respect the result of democratic processes. Thank you.